Hello everyone! So I was browsing the internet the other day and I stumbled on some news articles claiming that smartphones are lowering the IQ of the global population, and how this is possibly linked to the extended periods of time that children spend in front of screens. But is that really true? As gamers, we have spent hours and hours in front of screens in our childhoods, and it didn't have the same effect as we have today. If we take a look at the current state of social media, it's not hard to find out why. The real culprit is the media that is getting dumber, and in return, we are becoming less intelligent too. This current generation is growing up with TikTok's silly dances and fake videos, and this is all our fault. We are giving these kind of videos views, and by doing that, we are contributing to the creation of more dumb videos and fake media. If we look back on how it all started in the early days of video games, gaming was a real stimulating task, requiring you to develop your logic thinking and coordination skills to the max. Games were challenging, puzzles were really hard, and if you didn't speak English natively, you had a language barrier to surpass. I can say that 90% of the English vocabulary I speak today came from playing video games. And today, games have translation to multiple languages, and they are more casual than ever. Console games still have some quality to them, but it's on our smartphones where you can see why global IQ is decreasing. It's interesting how today we have smartphones powerful enough to emulate games from consoles of the current generation. We have gamepads that have even more functions than the ones in the consoles. But when we look at the games developed natively for smartphones, we have games like this, or games where the gameplay consists of not playing the game at all, like those idle games. The controls consist of a single tap on a screen, or senseless screen tapping. Some games even reward you for watching ads instead of actually playing the game. Mobile games feels disposable. You download them, play them for a few minutes or days, and never come back. It's because these games are not engaging at all. They are made for a short-term entertainment. And I didn't even talk about those misleading ads, where the game looks really cool. But then, when you download it, it looks like this. Seriously, we need more console experience games on smartphones. Sure, we have some like Genshin Impact or the recently released Streets of Rage 4. We have Wonder Boy 3 too. But the reason why the market is filled with those simple and disposable games is because the mobile gaming market is not profitable. And we are guilty for this. We rarely purchase mobile games, and the result is that the developers have to turn to ads for monetization, or include loot boxes, which will ruin the game experience and force you to pay to fully enjoy the game. Snake Pass could have a mobile version, but all we get is the simplified version, filled with ads between each stage. This other one is the closest that we'll get to WarioWare. In the early days of mobile games, where we could only dream of playing a game like Street Fighter 4 on our smartphones, all we had was this choppy, low-resolution version that couldn't even handle the 3D models. And yet, today, we have to go through a lot of hoops just to port the game and get it working on Android. Not to mention those portable emulation devices, they could have a huge benefit if more games were ported to Android devices. In the end, the current state of the smartphone market is a direct result of our actions. But I believe that the future is about to change. With portable devices getting cheaper and cheaper, And smartphones getting more powerful each day, soon companies will see the potential that these platforms have. It's up to us to show them that we want better games. Developers by releasing mobile versions of their games. Moderns continuing their hard work porting new games every day. And you, gamer, by purchasing your favorite games that comes out in a mobile version. When we have bigger and better games on our smartphones, all of those cheap games filled with ads will soon disappear. But I'd like to know what's your opinion on the theme. Have you ever bought a game on your smartphone? And would you like to see more console games being released for them? Leave your opinion in the comments, and if you like this video, subscribe to the channel to see more content like this in the future. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.